welcome back to my channel. I am sharing with you what I get in my Imperfect Produce box, which I filmed a favorites video and I talked about how much I love Imperfect Produce. I'll link that video below or up here or somewhere. And you guys wanted to see what was in it, so I got it today, so I thought I would haul it for you, you know, just unpack all the things for you. This is my new favorite filming spot just cause it's easy. So welcome to my living room. If you guys like this new location, give this video a thumbs up. Bodhi is literally sitting here licking the box right now. That's weird. So here's the box. It comes once a week. And as I mentioned in my favorites video, I do get to, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Come here. We love Bodhi, but Bodhi sometimes can be a little bit annoying in these videos. Okay, we're good. So basically, Imperfect Produce is sort of an alternative CSA. The whole point of the company is that there's so much food waste in this country, and 20% of all fruits and veggies don't actually make it off the farm because they're not pretty enough. Like they're not, you know, cosmetically like what we tend to go for. So like the apple might have a little bit of a bruise or the carrot might be funny shaped, and we don't tend to buy that stuff, which is so silly because it's great quality stuff. It just doesn't look that pretty, and grocery stores won't pick them up because they know they won't sell them. So what Imperfect Produce does is they actually get all those fruits and veggies from those farms and they sell it to us at 30 to 50% less than what you would normally have to pay for it. So it's actually a really good deal, and you're also helping the environment. So it's kind of awesome. Right now, I believe they are in San Francisco, LA, and other parts of California. They are also in Portland and Seattle, and I believe they're opening in Chicago. So definitely stay tuned for that. But I wanted to show you what I get in mine. So I get the medium organic box. You can also pick and choose from, you know, non-organic stuff if you want, but that's what I usually get. It comes out to $30 a month, and you get an insane number of fruits and veggies. I believe this one was actually less than 30, so if you don't fill up your 30, that's totally fine. You just pay for what you buy. Yeah, so let's jump in. I'm gonna show you what I get in my box. Ooh, white beach mushrooms. So most stuff doesn't come in you know, bags and stuff like that, but the mushrooms do. See, like, there's nothing like particularly like cosmetically I mean, there's a couple little like dents in there, but it's like, it's not that bad. So, you know, and that's what I found with most of the products is that it's really not that bad. So white beach mushrooms. This is what I love about the broccoli. So this is broccoli, organic broccoli. It doesn't come in like a full stalk. It comes in pieces because the pieces have broken off. So it's perfectly good. It's basically like pre-cut for you. So it's actually really convenient. Cabbage, I like having cabbage. Ooh, there's a little bit of onion piece on it. Like, it's a little bit smaller than what you might get. So, but like for the most part, looks pretty good to me. We love having cabbage on hand. It's just so versatile. Ooh, oh, Bodhi just got some lettuce. Some lettuce, again, looks totally great. I think sometimes things that end up in here actually look totally perfect. There was just like a surplus of it. That's my thought. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. And this is an Acorn Squash. We have a couple, so I only ordered one because I want to make a recipe with them. My Acorn Squash soup, which is really good. I'll link it below. This is really, really sweet, and I'm super excited about. Persimmons. So persimmons come into season like once a year here, and these are organic. I believe they're Fuyu persimmons. I'm not positive. I'd have to check my order. So you get your order in an email so it can remind you what you actually ordered. Because, you know, you order it like 5 days before and then it gets here and you're like, oh, I ordered that. But these are persimmons. I love persimmons. They're amazing in salads. So perfect with the lettuce that I ordered. Definitely super stoked on this, and they're normally really expensive. They're not as bad out here in California, but they're normally pretty expensive, and I think this was like $1.50 for 3 of them. All right, it continues. Onions. So see, these are like tiny onions. So you normally wouldn't buy one of these, but I believe there's like 8 of them in this box. So this was like $1. You get like 8 of them for like $1. It's craziness. Like, so yeah, I have to cut like 2 onions instead of 1 onion, but for the price difference, it's awesome. What I really get excited about is when I see that they have avocados in there, because avocados are so expensive, and these just like come at a total discount. They're actually avocados from Mexico, and you know that I worked with avocados from Mexico for a long time and I love them. So it's really great to, you know, see these coming in my box. Most of the stuff is from local farmers because I live in California and a lot of farms are around here, but sometimes stuff is coming from Mexico or, you know, Arizona or wherever it's being grown. But it tends to support local because that makes the most sense. But again, you know, as they expand, and I'm really hoping they expand across the country, they increasingly can't be local. It's just much, much harder because there isn't produce year round. But I like that for now, they really do support local. Potatoes. These are just red potatoes. I almost always get potatoes in my box because we go through potatoes really quickly because it's me and I love potatoes. But also they keep for a really long time. So sometimes I just order a bunch and just keep them underneath the counter so that I always know that I have them on hand, because God forbid I should be without potatoes. So that all, I believe, came out to like $23, but this week I actually ended up ordering something else. So they do have some non-perishables that are either overstocked from somewhere, or, and I'll get into a little bit of some of the other reasons why they have some non-perishables, but this week I actually got Bay Area Bee Company honey. So I'm all out of honey, and this is a huge thing of honey. I believe I got this for $6, $7, I think, yeah. And it's all from around the San Francisco Bay Area, but I do want to show you some of the other products. So I didn't get them in this week's box, but I've gotten them in past week's box. So for example, this huge thing of olive oil. So this is actually 100% California virgin olive oil. It's cold pressed olives straight from California. The problem was there was one day that froze, and so technically the olives froze and therefore couldn't get extra virgin certified. So because of that, they couldn't sell it as that. So what they ended up doing was selling those olives to Imperfect Produce. They produced it into an olive oil that is perfectly good quality olive oil. It actually tastes amazing, but because it couldn't get the certification, it couldn't be sold. Otherwise, they would have just been thrown out. So it's just so silly, and this is just like a brilliant idea. And I think this huge thing is like $6 or $7, which is like half the price of what you would normally get for really good quality cold pressed olive oil. So it's a great deal. Some other things I wanted to show you was they work with a company called Homegrown Organic Farms that actually takes it's all made from, you know, leftover sort of, not food waste, but sort of like the last of the harvest fruits, and they make them into dried, it's not like, it's like dehydrated fruit. So it's still crunchy, which I really like. My favorite is the blueberries and apples. Bodhi's really into it, but I've eaten all of those. So we have left is organic blueberries. They're like a crunchy treat. I really like them. More organic blueberries, and this one is blueberries and grapes. So it's a really nice snack to have on hand. When I run out of these, I'll put in another order for them. And again, I think it's like $5 and you get like 8 packages of them. So it's a really good deal more than anything, but you also know that you're supporting, you know, reduction of food waste, which helps the environment. Yeah, there's so many reasons to do this. I don't know why it took me so long. You guys know that I had a previous CSA, which I liked, but I started to discover some problems where things were missing from my delivery and it was kind of expensive. And I've also gotten to know the team from Imperfect Produce, and they're just an awesome team. Everyone is super nice. I'm actually teaming up with them for an event in San Francisco. So if you live in the Bay Area, I'll link it below. We're doing an Imperfectly Perfect You event where we're working on intention setting and, you know, self-confidence for 2018. So I think it's a really great idea. They're a company with a mission and something that I and the Healthy Maven can totally get behind. So super excited about that. That's coming up in December, I believe December 6th. So if you want to attend, definitely check below for the link to sign up. It's totally free, which is awesome. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you guys like seeing these hauls, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Let me know below if you have tried Imperfect Produce, or if you live in a city that doesn't have it, drop it below so we know where people want it to go to next. So I'm hoping to see it all across the country, but we'll see. This stuff takes time, but you know, the more pressure and the more consumer demand we have, the more likely that it will come to you soon. So definitely leave a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that. We got lots of fun videos coming out for you guys. Lots of green beauty, favorites videos, what I eat in a day, so many fun videos. If you're new to the Healthy Maven, I'm so happy to have you. And if you've been subscribed for a while, you guys are awesome. You know I love you. So hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.